Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in this video I will show you how to connect BMS to the battery pack. So here I have one BMS of 13S 48 volt 60 ampere peak and charge, that is the discharge current of 60 ampere and the charge current of 30 ampere. And here I have one more BMS which looks very different from this, but both the BMS are very same. They don't have any difference, except this type of BMS comes with only 2 output wires, and this type of BMS comes with 3 output wires. Now what is the difference between these two BMS first? If you have a closer look, let me just zoom in. So it's written here P minus and B minus. Basically the B minus always goes to the battery minus of the battery pack, the negative terminal of the battery pack. B minus goes to the negative terminal of the battery pack, and the P minus goes to the charge and discharge minus of the battery pack. So B minus goes to the battery minus. So here is my battery pack, the negative terminal. I'm going to connect this wire to the negative terminal, and this wire will go to the charge and discharge minus of the battery pack. Now if you have a look at this type of BMS, there are 3 ports coming out. One is written as B minus, other one is written as P minus, and the last one is written as C minus or PC minus. C and PC minus both are same. So B minus, as I told you, B minus always goes to the battery pack minus terminal. So negative terminal of the battery pack, I am going to connect the wire to B minus, and P minus is always goes to discharge or charge, and C minus is charge minus. Basically these 2 ports are very same. There is no difference in between this. They have given extra ports so that you can connect extra wire for charge and discharge. For example, if you connect this to discharge, you connect this to charge. So there is no problem if you connect only one wire for charge and discharge. You can go ahead and do the connections accordingly. So if you want a separate wire for charge and separate wire for discharge, for example, if you want a thicker wire for discharge and very thin wire for charging, you can do the connections accordingly. So this is how the BMS comes, and you can see that there are signal pins coming out of the BMS, okay, which goes in like this way. If I remove these pins, you can see that these signal pins actually can be connected to other BMS also, okay. So there is no difference in BMS. The basic difference is of output ampere. So if you want a current limiter, for example, this is of 60 ampere current limiter and this is of 40 ampere current limiter. If you want a battery pack to limit the current, then you have to use a BMS of less ampere. For example, my motor is of like peak 35 ampere, then I will go for 40 ampere BMS, because it is not going to allow more than 40 ampere to pass through this. If you want more than 40 ampere to pass through the BMS and you want to limit the current above 60, then go for 60 ampere. This is how you select the BMS, okay. So what I am going to do is, first I will show you how the BMS works. So if you have a look at the BMS, you will find that around 14 wires are coming out. Basically there are 14 wires coming out. First one is negative black wire, and other positive wires, red wires, okay. These wires are 13, including this there are 14 wires. So what you have to do, you have to connect the black wire to the negative terminal of the battery pack, then accordingly red to positive, red to second positive, third positive, fourth positive, and 13 positive. For example, if you bought a BMS, there are only 13 wires and all are positive wires, then what you have to do, you just have to connect the wires to the positive terminals of the battery pack, okay. There is no confusion in that. they have given the negative wire, then you connect the negative wire to the negative terminal of the battery pack. So you can see here it's written minus and it's written plus here. So this is how the sequence starts. The first wire after the black wire is this one, first, second, third, fourth. But on the other BMS, let me just zoom in. But on the other BMS, it's written here the sequence of the wires. So the first, second, third, fourth, 15, 13. The sequence is written here. So accordingly you have to connect the wires. The negative terminal is not connected in series with the positive terminal. Yes, you can see that there is no connection in between these two cells. So this will be a negative terminal of the entire battery pack. This is going to be the negative terminal of the entire battery pack. Okay, so you can see that these two are connected in series, 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 and these two are connected in series. This is not connected. So this is going to be the negative terminal of the battery pack. So always remember, you connect the BMS to the negative terminal of the battery pack which is not connected in series. Okay, if you do it, then it is surely going to be a short. Okay, after you connect the signal wires to the positive terminals of the battery pack. So now let's start connecting the signal wire to the positive terminals of the battery pack. As you can see here, I have soldered the B- wire on the negative terminal of the battery pack. Now what you have to do is the first wire, that is the negative wire, the black wire, negative wire will go to the negative terminal of the battery pack. So I am going to solder it here. That's it. Okay, so let's solder it after 3 cells, so that if we require to remove it, we can directly remove it with some space. So the first wire is soldered to the negative terminal of the battery pack. The first terminal is the negative terminal. Now let's come to the red wires, those are the positive wires. So the first wire will go to the first positive terminal of the battery pack. The first positive terminal is here, down here. Just opposite to the negative terminal you will find the positive terminal. So to solder that, I have to flip the battery. So what I will do, I will keep it for later. I will solder the second wire to the second positive terminal. So first positive terminal is here, second positive terminal is here, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, this is the sequence you have to follow. So first I have soldered the negative wire on the negative terminal of the battery pack. Now what you have to do, the first wire, the positive wire coming out of the BMS will go to the first positive terminal which is down here. To solder that, I have to flip the battery pack. So I am not going to do that right now. I will solder the second wire. You can see here, this is the second wire. Second wire I will solder on the second positive terminal of the battery pack. So let's see. The wiring is very simple, don't get confused. There we go. So I have soldered the second positive wire coming out of the battery pack to the second positive terminal of the battery pack. So you can see this is the first wire coming out, then this is the second wire. Second wire I have connected to the second positive terminal of the battery pack. Now the third one. The third will again to be soldered here. Okay, the third positive terminal is down here. So first here, second here, third is down here. So again I will keep the third one for soldering later on, and the fourth one I will solder it to the fourth positive terminal. You can see that there is a fourth battery also, first, second, third, fourth, all even. Even will be up, odds will be down. This is the sequence you have to follow. First, second, third and fourth. So the fourth one is soldered. Now again the odd one, that is the fifth wire. Fifth wire will go down, so I will take the even, that is the sixth wire. Sixth wire will go to the sixth positive terminal of the battery pack. Let's see which is the sixth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is the sixth wire. Now the seventh one, so this is the sixth. Seventh one will go down, again it is the odd wire. So let's go for the eighth one. Let's see which is the eighth one. So this is the sixth one, 7, 8. This is the eighth one. So eighth one I will solder on the eighth positive terminal of the battery pack. Six, 7, 8. Now the ninth one is the odd. So what I will do, I will keep ninth one for later on. I will solder the 10th one. So this is the 8th, 9, 10. So 10 goes to the 10 positive terminal. Now 11, 11th again odd. 12. Now 12 will go to the 12th positive terminal of the battery pack. Now to connect the all odd wires, we have to flip the batteries, and then we will start soldering the odd wires. This is how we flip it on the side. Once you flip it, so you will see that the first wire is the one after the black wire. So this is my first wire. If it is visible, you can see that this is the first wire coming out of the BMS. So what I will do, I will connect it to the first positive terminal of the battery pack. So first wire will go to the first positive terminal of the battery pack. Now let's connect the second wire, second positive wire, which is actually already connected down there. You can see which is already connected to the second positive terminal down here. So let's go for the third wire. So this is the third wire. Third wire will go to the third positive terminal. So first, second and third. This is the third positive terminal of the battery pack. Third and the fourth one is connected. You can see here, this is the third one and the fourth one is connected. We have to go for the fifth one. So search for the fifth wire. This is the fifth wire coming out from the BMS. One, two, three, four, five. Yes, this is the fifth wire connected to the positive terminal of the battery pack. Fifth positive terminal. Make sure that you are not doing any mistakes. You are not connecting any conductors, because the battery is right now active, the pack is right now active. Not even the soldering iron you are connecting onto the batteries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth odd is connected. Now let's go for 7th. After fifth, here is the sixth one which is connected to the positive terminal, and let's go for the 7th one. Here is the 7th wire. Here is the 7th wire. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's connected here. The 7th positive terminal of the battery pack. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. After 7, 9, because 8 is connected here. 7, 8, 8 positive terminal is connected here. Let's go for 9th wire. Ninth is connected. 10 is also connected. Let's go for 11th wire. You can see that 11th wire, 11, 12 and 13. 12 is also connected. So now let's connect the 11th one, and then we will see the output voltage from the BMS. This is the second last wire we have to connect to the positive terminal of the battery pack. Now 12th one is connected here down. Let's go for the 13th wire. In the last positive terminal. So now we are done connecting the BMS. Okay, so here's the BMS and all the signal wires are connected to the positive terminals of the battery pack. Now let's check the voltage. Okay, so this is the charge and discharge wire, the black one. This is the charge and discharge wire. Okay, and here is the positive terminal of the entire battery pack. So you can see that this terminal is also not connected in series with any other terminal. Okay, these two are connected in series, but this is left alone. So this will be the positive terminal of the battery pack. Let's check the voltage. Let's see what voltage we are getting right now. Let's see what voltage we are getting. It must be around 46 volt. Okay, so we are getting 48.8 volt. Okay, once we charge it, we will get around 52 volt, 52 volt. Okay, and I have connected black wire onto the negative terminal coming out from the BMS, and red wire on the positive terminal. The wire size is nearly 1 meter. So this will be my charge and discharge wire. No separate wire for discharge, no separate wire for charging. Universal, directly you can connect your charger here, discharge to the load. I am going to connect Anderson socket here. This is the best socket, I think so, available in the market, capable of handling around 50 ampere continuous. So this is how you make a battery pack. This battery I will be using to make one electric bike of 750 watts motor. That video will be also coming on YouTube. So stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and hit the like button. See you soon.